How are we doing, you wonderful people? My name is Jay, and today we're going to be reviewing some vape memes. Now, before we get into the video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and click the little notification bell. That way you guys will receive all the channel notifications and you can keep up to date with all the latest videos. But now that's out of the way, let's get into the video. So I know that this is not a normal style video, and I also know that I didn't upload on Tuesday, and I want to say that I'm really sorry. The only reason I didn't is purely because my mic broke. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you would have seen my Instagram story, and oh my god, I was not happy. I feel like I let you guys down. I've been so consistent for 4 or 5 months. It was something I couldn't control. I'd recorded all of the video, I'd put it into my editing software, and then realised it had no audio. I retraced my steps, looked through a few things, and yeah, the mic was broke, so yeah. So I ordered a whole new audio setup. It come here on Prime pretty much the next day, set it up, and here we are. No lapel mic. I've gone for a shotgun mic on a boom arm, so hopefully it sounds a lot better for you guys. But anyway, let's get into the video. I know this isn't really a review that we do on the channel, but I did say to you guys that over Christmas and into the new year, we've got so much new style content coming, and I want to be able to bring a bit of personality and get to know you guys a bit more on the channel. So I thought, I've got nothing to review. I'm waiting on some vape mail for some other companies. I've got a few e-liquid reviews to do, but I wanted to kind of space those out. I've got a lot of other bigger projects that I'm still working on for later on in the month. So I thought I still want to upload for you guys. Let's just look at some vape memes. Now, I would be stupid to say that I didn't know what other people thought of the industry, whether you don't smoke or you do smoke and haven't made the switch. And I know a lot of vape memes are pretty cringy, but I thought it would just be hilarious to share it with you guys and yeah, just see what comes up. So the first thing I did is I went onto Reddit. I thought there must be a subreddit for, vape memes or vape shop memes or, something like that, just vaping in general. And to be honest, there was nothing. Then I thought to myself, where do I usually see vaping memes? And then it hit me, Instagram. So I looked on Instagram, searched for vaping memes, and yes, we hit the jackpot. We had a hashtag Vape Memes, which had about 50,000 posts on it, and we also found an account called Official Vape Memes. So if you want to check them out, feel free, I'll leave a link in the description. I really appreciate you guys, because you've basically given this entire video some content. But let's take a look at what we found. When you hear your vape crackling in your pocket, chuckles, I'm in danger. I love this Ralph meme, it's been everywhere. But in all honesty, the amount of people that I speak to on a day-to-day basis that say the same thing, it just blows my mind. I mean, working in a vape shop, you speak to a lot of customers, you help a lot of people out. But honestly, learn to turn your device off when it's going in your pocket, going in your bag, when you're not using it. It's so dangerous just to leave it on. I probably shouldn't be laughing, but it, it does just crack me up. The amount of people that are like, oh yeah, so I was vaping and then I put it in my pocket or I put it in my bag. I was walking around Tesco's and all I could hear was this crackle noise. And then all of a sudden I turn around and there's this puff of smoke coming from my bag and I thought, oh, it's catching the light, it's gonna blow up. And I'm sitting there like, oh my God, just turn it off, please. My life may be an absolute mess, but at least I didn't get my nicotine addiction from a flash drive. Well, Ariel, we're not all as lucky as you, all right? Some people have a nicotine addiction and it's better than smoking cigarettes. So you can get in the bin. Next meme. I honestly do not know anything more annoying than this meme. Oh mate. Like, I will never know what it's like to be pregnant, okay? That's just a biological thing. But I definitely know the pain of seeing check atomizer, especially when you've changed a coil, you've primed it, you filled up the tank, you screwed it on, you're leaving it to sit for a few minutes. You then go, oh, I'll set the wattage, I'll just set it so I can leave it and I can vape it straight away. And it just says check atomizer. Oh, honestly, nothing worse. Honestly, nothing worse. What am I looking at here? What? Why have you just wedged a vape through your iPhone? I'm so confused. Like, the tag says, tag someone who needs the new iPhone. What? I advise to not do this with any device or phone. What is wrong with people? Oh man, get in the bin with posts like these. With all the negativity in the world, here's a positive post. Really? Like, I understand what other people who, like I said, smoke or non-smokers see when they see vapors, especially when you're either using a dripper or a sub-ohm tank. The whole "we get it, you vape" thing, I understand it. It still just cracks me up. Like, it still cracks me up. Oh man. To be fair, it's a sick photo. We get it, you vape. It's better than smoking though, right? The first time you drip menthol. Yo, this is honestly me in any e-liquor review. You guys can go back and watch it. Like, you know that this is my face whenever I'm vaping menthol and I'm not expecting it. Like, I actually quite enjoy a menthol every now and then if I know it's coming. When it ain't when I don't know it's coming and nah. This has actually done me. Is that drawing or is that is a drawing, right? I don't know. Either way, that looks dope. Fair play. Do you guys like menthol, or are you a bit like this if you drip menthol and you're not expecting it? Leave a comment down below. I'd just be interested to see. Oh mate, I think I may contribute to this one a little bit. I'm sorry. He used to just watch porn. Now he just clouds up the house and watches mod reviews. Sorry guys. If your other half is feeling the same way, I apologise. But hey, someone's got to review them, right? And I can't help with the clouding up the house. I do that too, and so does Nick. What am I watching? What? What is this? The tag says if you've never been to a vape shop, this is what they're like. I can reassure you, they're really not. What even is this? What is this? I found a roommate on Craigslist and this is what I come home to now. What? I mean, okay. I have no idea what you're doing there, man. I would probably find a new roommate. Like, I mean, it does look trippy, but I'll be asking a lot of questions. When you take a huge hit and realise you can't vape inside. I've been such a culprit for this. The amount of times I've done this. And to be fair, that's quite an accurate face that you pull. When you work in a vape store, and like that's your job 5-6 days a week, you get used to the fact that you can vape indoors. And I assume that a lot of smokers that used to be able to smoke indoors, when the ban come in, it was like 2005, 2006, they probably feel the same way. You kind of get into a habit. You walk into somewhere, take a hit, and then you go, oh, I can't vape in here. And you just kind of have this awkward sort of, try and blow out little bits at a time, or hold it in to try and get rid of it. Yeah, I rate that. I got time for that, and I think a lot of vapors have done the exact same thing. So, especially when I go to airports for some reason. I don't know why. It's just when I'm in an airport, I just think, oh, I'm inside for a long period of time. Yeah, I can vape in here. I'm such a moron. You shouldn't do that. Don't do that. Who wore it better? That's actually pretty cool. I don't know if that was purposely made. If it was, I'll rate the effort. I'll rate the time to put into that. That's just coincidence. Hey, even so, I quite rate that. Oh, like the eyes and the hairband, like oh. Vape. What you do to get it. Now this is Nick in a nutshell. She does this to me all the time. Like we'll both be sitting on the couch or chilling around anywhere. She'll have her vape. She'll look for hers. She'll realise it's completely out of reach, and then she'll see where my vapes are, and they're either on me or within a close vicinity of myself, but not quite for her. So she'll do what this dude's doing at the bottom and reach for it to grab my vape. Now I have become in a habit where I'll watch her get so close and then I'll just take it away because I think, no, get your own vape. Just as I've got lots laying around doesn't mean that they're yours, woman. Use your own. If you ask, you can have them. But by doing this and stretching across the whole room, nah, it's just funny to watch, isn't it? Smoking is bad, okay? Oh man, it is bad. Don't do it. Switch to vaping or just quit completely. Either way, yes, we all know that. That's why we're all on this channel. If you think smoking is bad, leave a like. That's right, I'm saying that. And I expect you to leave a like if you think smoking is bad. If someone tries to grab my mod without asking, yes, 100%. Don't just pick up my device and start using it. It goes in your mouth. Ask me first, please. This is even funny. This is just relatable. 100% relatable. Yes. Wife holding a pregnancy test. Honey, I have good news. Me, oh lit, Lamau. Takes long drag. Babe, this Juul tastes like wheat. The thing is, I really wouldn't put it past some person to have obviously done this. I know it's just made up, but yeah, that tickled me. The face you make when you drop your mod. Oh my god, yes. And do you know who I see make this face the most? Nick. Oh, honestly, she drops her devices all the time, and this is the face she makes. Oh, I don't know how she does it. I really don't. Like, she'll just be sitting there and her vape will just fly across the room or whatnot. It's crazy. It's crazy. I have dropped my mods a fair few times, but I've got better with age. I think I've just learned to not touch them. Put them down, leave them, and that's it. You're all good. Oh, nah. You know how I said about check atomizer being one of the worst things? I would say that this little GIF is honestly, makes my blood boil. The amount of bottles I've done this to, like I've actually, I think Nick bought a bottle of e-liquid once, it was 100 ml, and I was doing this to it, and I dropped it, and I spilled about 80 ml all over the floor. There is nothing more painful than when this happens, because when you get e-liquid on stuff, you can't do anything about it. It is the most horrible thing to get off of things, if that makes sense. It's just so gloopy, and then you waste all your juice. Oh man, honestly, that GIF just gives me pain. It gives me pain. Me, self-care is essential, also me. What? A dual toothbrush? Mate, what even is this? Please tell me that's not real. But I have to question it, because that's probably something that would exist, do you know what I mean? Like, what is this? Oh man, I hope that doesn't exist. Oh man, I hate Jules so much. Oh, took my friend's vape because it's addictive, unhealthy, and will not support this bad habit. Now he's acting like he can't breathe because I won't give it back. Pathetic. Oh my god. That's it, just take their inhaler away. Oh mate, you're a madman. Mate, you don't do that. Don't do that. Wow. When you only have a little bit of juice left. This is me. Actually, no, this is Nick. Whenever she's got a little bit of juice left, she turns into Gollum, man. She's like, no, my precious, you go find your own juice. I don't know what that impression was. And that is where I'm going to leave it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, be sure to leave a like. Make sure you subscribe with notifications turned on if you haven't already. And make sure you leave a comment below if you enjoyed the meme review. If you want to see more content like that, obviously leave a little comment, let me know. And if not, I won't do any more. But I actually quite enjoyed this style of video. It's something completely different. And lastly, if you want to follow my day-to-day or behind the scenes, how these videos are made from scratch, then follow my Instagram. I do daily Instagram stories. It is on the screen right now. And I shall see you guys in the next video.